be right here with you, man. But yeah, man, salute to Is Parkdale. I found that video. I just wanted to make sure to bring that to our attention here. Pressa, Pressa, Pressa. Novocaine Press. Na 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 na. So Pressa has had a good few years of testing in the music industry now. He came through. One of the first times that people started to get familiar with him is when he dropped Dead Miana. Dead Miana was a local hit. I think he started to really start getting more notoriety when he dropped Canada Goose. I'm so cold, bro. Big tune. And his trajectory started to rise. Okay. Shortly after that, he signed a deal with Sony. Sony America, or Sony, period, not Sony America. Sony. Sony Music. And he made his move over to the United States, to where he lives now. So now that he's over there in the States, he's been able to be in the mix with all the different rappers, French Montana, Roddy Rebel, Big Sean, Post Malone. Just being around a lot of influential, big money, big connections. Since then, he came out with another song. He dropped Attachments. Attachments, big tune. Big tune for us. Huge for us. Okay? With some controversy on the tune because, even with him as a signed rapper, he mentioned some names in the song. And I know that at the time, that was more reserved for independent drill rappers who, don't have the record company in their ear telling them what to do. So when he mentioned Sizzlack and Slugger on the tune, people were like, yo, over here. In the States, they obviously didn't catch the bar, but they were like, okay, he's doing his thing. And the song was catching on. I can't say for sure because I'm not out there. And maybe you guys in the comments who are from the States, who are tapping in from whatever state you're tapping in from, could give me a little bit more information. But I didn't really know about Attachments getting played on a heavy rotation over there on American radio. So he had one for over here, but for over there, it was still like lukewarm, let's say. And then he did the Attachments remix. Okay, and excuse me if I'm taking my time with this breakdown because I want you guys to really understand where we are now with Pressa and his career. You know what I'm saying? FBZ, what up? So he did the Attachments remix with Coil Ray. And that did what it did. It actually got more traction, started getting more views than the original Attachment. Okay, and big salute to Taliban Glizzy. He was on Attachments, the original. A lot of people forget about him, but he was there. Coil Ray and Pressa started to get into a relationship, and that helped. Even if it was real love, it could be real love. I don't know. But it definitely helped to raise his trajectory in the game. You know what I'm saying? We all know in this new age of hip hop, having a relationship with a high profile, mid profile, whatever profile type of star helps your visibility, helps your likability in this rap shit. Right? Stop me, if I'm wrong, let me know. So that to me was the peak of where Pressa's career had been at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point now, after the Attachments remix, their job was to expand on that and do something bigger than the Attachments remix. Okay? So they tried Free Smoke. They tried Dead Body with Roddy Rebel. Roddy Rebel is pretty hot, but not hot. Like, if I'm going to take Roddy Rebel and put him on a New York drill scale, he's right underneath. He's about 4 steps underneath the Bronx drill guys, but just a little bit more popular than Fabio Foreign. Right? Is that a proper assessment, a proper analogy? Right? Dougie B, K-Flock, all those guys. He's under those guys as far as popularity, but he's just a little bit more popular than Fabio, aka Fabio Foreign. Right? So that collabo right there. Oh, you guys don't agree with that? Holy shit, I'm wrong? Put me on then. Where do you place Roddy Rebel in the scale? Because I want to let's just figure that out so we can move on. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other New York rappers that he could have done a collabo with, and I felt that Roddy Rebel was a good choice. However, that collabo didn't, like, it was not bigger than Attachments. So the record company still has to do some work to get him to where they need to get him. Now, some other things that he did along the way, he had a Breakfast Club interview. That's a big fucking deal. Okay? He's also had a couple of No Jumper interviews. Right? And an Academics interview on Academics' podcast, Off the Record. So, as far as press runs, and let's not forget the legendary interview on the We Love Hip Hop Network. Thank y'all. Right? So he's doing his press. However, since Attachments, there hasn't been, and this is just my opinion, and I feel some of the opinions of the team, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just going to speak for myself. Since Attachments, the move that he's made post Attachments has not been able to surpass the visibility that he had with Attachments, with the whole Coil Ray breakup, not breakup. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole things that were going on around the relationship. So where does that leave him now? Because now, you know, he's here still mixing up with the different guys over here. Right now, I'm pulled up a post here on 6 Sounds. Pressa activates and takes shots at Mustafa, the poet, and Doovie. So let's play it. Hear nothing today. I know I can't hear nothing. Give me a second. Let me plug in my fucking ting-a-ting. Let me plug in the ting-a-ting. Let's see what Pressa got to say. This glare is killing me.
Even in the vocabulary, Mustafa's a fucking mesquite. That's not even in the streets. Fucking, he's a poet. Tell him write the man him some poets. Who else is out there? Who else are oases? I want to bring certain niggas' name up, but niggas got hit and they didn't even ride.
Jeez.
Niggas got leg houses and they even ride. Shout FMM E6, nigga. The lap. Mustafa
Yeah. So this is from what? This is like 5 hours ago. Jesus Christ. But this is probably from like last night at the club, a couple nights ago at the club. He's taking shots. And we know there's been a long-lasting, or not even a long-lasting, but there has been some issues between Pressa and some of the Halal guys, right? But these shots to me, and and he took some shots at Doobie at the same time. And I'm gonna tap out of you all over here on TikTok. Make sure to tap in over on YouTube. End this live on TikTok here. The live is lame on TikTok right now. Okay, so let's continue with some more Pressa news, because that's the first shot, or one of the first shots. This glare is crazy. Let's see. Press machine. Oh, Pressa. Do y'all think Pressa should leave from the label? And if he does, do you think he's better off independent or signed? Let me know in the comments below while I'm looking for this post here from Moula the First. Do you think that Pressa is better off independent, or he's good where he is? Let me know. Comment gang strong. Moula tells Pressa that he wants to sign him to Revenge Academy. So let's see what Moula the First has to say. Pressa, how much Sony Canada charge? Oh, he said Sony Canada charging for the masters, so that I can buy it and sign you to at Revenge Academy. Then you could drop whatever instant trash you want. Like you suck. About free me up. Laugh out loud. You can't argue with me. You're not a boss. You're a boy with a chain and no property who looks to a label for permission to drop music. That could never be Mike. This is why Coyle Ray dropped you, peasant. Because you're not a boss. Do you even have an office? Enjoy your month. Gay pride flag. And go on easy before I have to end your career. The CEO. Autographed by Mike. All right then. Yo, Moula has no chill, fam. Bro. What y'all think about this post here? Is this facts? Like, because I do understand, and what's going on? Grungy TV, what up? J Cash Dro, what up? J Castro says, problem with being signed is you can only release music with their permission. Also, can get on features unless label approval. That's a fact. It's a double-edged sword. Okay, so being signed is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I just responded to those texts here. Being signed is a good thing because you're going to get more notoriety. You're going to get more connections. You're going to get more, you're going to get to rub elbows with all the rappers that you've always been able to see on the music videos. And, you know, you were listening to maybe about 2 months ago, but now you're in the studio with them. Being signed really helps you to be able to get into those rooms, especially if the label believes in you. When you're signed and the label's like excited about what you have going on, especially in the beginning, they're always excited in the beginning, okay? Because they're now just newly investing their money into you. So nobody just newly invests their money into you and then just puts you on the shelf, okay? As soon as the money is first invested in, you know, that honeymoon phase, everybody's excited. We love you, Press. We love you, Press. Oh my God. You know, that attachment song? Great. Amazing. We did numbers in this place, that place, this place, and this place. You're doing great. Low key though, they want you to have a tune like, I work out. You know, like big like LMAFO. Or they want you to have like the next best I ever had. They want a next bad and bougie. You know what I'm saying? Attachments is cool, but it ain't a bad and bougie. Bad and bougie. Right? So as they're waiting, you know, you give them stuff from the studio. You keep on, you know, hey, what do you think of this new tune that I have out? They'll still keep on acting like they're excited for a while. But then you'll start slowly seeing that excitement dissipate. Okay? They're not as quick to be like, hey, what do you need? When do you need it? We'll fly you out. They start looking to you to become more of like an independent entity. Where like, yes, you're signed, but we need you to make some wheels move before we believe in investing and in pushing the button, as they say, on your next move. Because we pushed the button on your first move and we got some return on investment, but not as much as we wanted. And I'm going to say this also because I fuck with Pressa. I fuck with his music. I'm not going to lie and say all his music, but I fuck with... There's been a lot of Pressa songs that I've liked over the years. I ain't even going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like... when I hear fucking Canada Goose come on, I get fucking hype. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Pressa. Blackberry Zap, still one of my favorite tunes. Right? So I'm saying this with love, all due respect. But the label's looking for that next fucking tune that's like way bigger than Attachments. Like 3-4 times bigger than Attachments. Like I'm talking about on the top 40 Billboard charts, it's like number 10. Itching its way up to like number 5. When they got that, the budget don't close for a while. Like you see that boy Lil Nas X? That Old Town Road, that opened up the budget for the next 4 years for him to be able to make some mistakes. And he's followed up Old Town Road with a big tune. And then another one with Jack Harlow. So now that extends his budget, or at least the opening to a budget, or the opening to, yeah, we'll let you do whatever the fuck you want, for at least 5 years. Because they've already made so much money. They can afford for you to make a few mistakes, drop a few duds. You know what I'm saying? So the label's not going to be moving as quick when you're like, yo, check out this new heat that I got. Or I got these songs with these features, huge features, can you clear the fucking sample? Can you clear the song? Can you clear my feature? Can you call Universal or can you call whatever label that they're on and get that cleared for me? Because if I release this song with Big Sean, it'll be a thing. It'll be huge. Label's like, we'll do that, but you're gonna have to wait a little while until like the song's not like it's not even relevant anymore. Now you're like, you guys killed the moment, fam. Like, fuck, bruh, broski. Right, so it kind of puts artists in a little catch-22 when they are on a label, because I see a lot of y'all in the comments saying, no, he needs a label, he needs a label, he needs a label. Does he? Like, he could take that experience and run with it now and, you know, create some wave for himself. However, it has yet to be proven on a Canadian level. We've seen it proven on an American level. Actually, one example, the only person who's flourished, who's been able to do and consistently continue to do big things, post being signed to a label, is Tory Lanez leaving Interscope. Tory Lanez is currently independent. However, the amount of real estate, like social real estate, social equity, that he's been able to accumulate from songs like Say It, from just his whole Chicks Tape series, from the writings that he's done for other people, from Liddy Again, the features, holy. Like Tory is, he's embedded himself in our consciousness, okay? He's synonymous with making hits. Right? He has legendary moments. Whether you want to say, oh, he plagiarized or he didn't do plagiarize or whatever, but he has legendary moments over at Funk Flex, barring it down. You know what I'm saying? So when he tells the label, kick rocks, I'm off of this, even though he's going through a bunch of legal issues, and he's not playlisted on Spotify and all these different places because of his legal issues, as an independent artist, he's still doing better than all of the other Canadian independent artists and signed ones, with the exception of Drake, The Weeknd, and Justin Bieber, obviously. Okay? But he cool with all of them. Like, he still seems like a major figure. He doesn't seem like an independent, up-and-coming rapper, because he's not signed to Interscope no more. He still has the same leverage, if not even more, than when he was originally signed. Stop me when I'm lying. Idris Abbey, suck your mom. Goof. Matter of fact, fuck out of here. Block your ass. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Come on my channel talking shit. See. But yeah, man. As far as with Pressa, you got to fucking still, I guess, get that next hit so that you can get more equity with us, the audience, okay? Because I still don't think that the audience in the States is completely familiar with Pressa yet. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think in the comments that he needs to actually be able to get that, get like engraved, like stuck into the, because he got us. We ain't gonna be like, oh, who Pressa who? Like Pressa could stop making music for 2 years. We're still gonna be like, yeah, we fuck with Pressa. We know him. But if Pressa stops being, like, if he stops trying to like rise in the States, he will easily, with all due respect, he will easily get forgotten right now. He doesn't have enough social equity with the mandem in the States. Let's see what y'all saying in the comments. Comment gang strong. Adonis Mohika says label reserves certain times slots for bigger artists also. That's a fact. Let's say let them know. Yeah, I have to talk to a little goofy. Try to be rude, try to disrespect the thing. David Ram Saran said, what's happening with Captain? I think he's the most talented Toronto rapper. Yeah, what is happening with Captain? Jay Castro says Pressa needs a Drake feature. Eric says Pressa's voice makes him tough to market. FBZ says, I think you can cross over. Not just change run. As long as you stay you. Chrisania Loam says, what'd he say? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, dongles. We'll chat about that later. Edmund the Brand says, do a pop song, EDM, some other genre with another artist. Yeah, these are all different good suggestions, and I do hear what you're saying with the voice. Who said something about whoever said something about the voice, right? It can be an acquired taste, but then it's such a unique voice that I feel like it should be easier for him to stand out amongst the other artists that are out there trying to do their thing. You know Pressa's voice right away when you hear him. And I've said this multiple times. I just think that it's hard to sell Americans the hood story. Okay? Before I even get into that, let's find a few other posts about this. So Pressa goes at, who's he going at? Doobie goes at Pressa saying he's a bitch and would not feel comfortable back on the Jane. That's what he said? That's what he said, Common Gang? Damn. So let's read it together. God damn. I want to start reading this, but it's so fucking disrespectful. So Pressa is a little rat goof. Doing little sneaky mentions for attention like a bitch. Go put up funeral money. You can't remember the last time you picked up a stick for your guys. You're nervous. You're not like that. Go live. Your cap life wouldn't even feel comfortable back on the Jane. Fucking bozo. Holy shit. God damn, bro. That boy Doobie barely speaks, but when he speaks, he gets venomous, man. Jesus Christ. Whew. And then more fuckery. Boondock cops back at Doobie, calling him broke, and warns him not to attend Rolling Loud. Bruh. That's why we can't have nothing. Yo, fam, why you gotta be so long though, bruh? This nigga's making me work today, fam. Jesus Christ. Holy fucking moly. It's like school, fam. Like keeping up with Toronto rappers is like it's like being at school. You know, you have to read the notes and the liner notes and the the tweets and the stories and Jesus Christ, you guys are busy, fam. You guys write a lot. Like Boondog, fam. Wagwan. First off, Wasgang, which was Pressa's first song, is worth more than a lot of rappers' whole catalog. Pressa has more LLCs than your set has watches. You probably pay some of my bills by supporting your local businesses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're the type to get a sole proprietorship for $50 and call yourself a CEO. You don't even have a business account, much less even have a business credit. You don't have an accountant, and I can guarantee you still somehow collect CERB, even though that shit is over. That shit is over with. Please continue to collect your $500 annually gross income from your TuneCore, because we all know your net can't even buy a zip from Sixpensaries. Salute to Sixpensaries. Okay, we into pre-con. You probably still live with your moms at Steeles and Martin Grove in her basement with your shit $3,000 home studio. Only 3 G's for the studio? God damn. Hold on. This is a yellow tape. Where are we? Okay. Still waking up in your nephew. Still waking up your nephew and nieces in the night with that screaming you be doing before you. I'm sorry. That's fucking rude. Still waking up your nephew and nieces with that at night, in the night, with all that screaming you be doing before you talk about buying masters. You should think about at least sleeping, in the master bedroom with a in-suite. I bet your whole family still share one bathroom. Listen, I'm not laughing at Doobie. I'm just laughing at what the man's saying in the tweet, okay? I'm sure Doobie's not living this way. Wow. Even my 15-year-old sister has her own in-suite. Matter of fact, I have so many washrooms in my crib, I use one for my pets. For the pets? It was a long read, but it was worth the read, my G. I ain't gonna hold you. BFR Boondog, ladies and gentlemen. This is some high-level fuckery right here, bro. Oh. Oh, fuck. That was fucking great. What's an in-suite? I'm not in that bracket, Boondog. You gotta put me on. Wow, Lil Monty's getting into this too. Holy fuck. Everybody's getting into it. Lil Monty talks about, yo, first of all, before I continue, salute the Six Sounds, okay? AKA Mix Sounds. If you want yourself some high level, you know what I'm saying, high quality fuckery in the city of Toronto in the six, y'all better tap in. It's not a paid endorsement. I've never even met these niggas. Okay? But they the fucking fuckery plug, bro. I've been on this page for like, what, an hour? Jesus Christ. Lil Monty talks about Doobie allegedly running away from him at the local gas station. Blood seed. Why you tripping, Doobie? He told Ack he could walk, but he's still limping. Stop, little bro. I know you ain't on the Jane. Remember when we seen each other at the gas station? You ran. I was trying to heal you up, family. Why is he taking shots to these guys? Is this a shot? Moula, Pyrex, Puppy L's, Innocence. Yo, what is going on over here, fam? All these niggas got activated, bro. Oh, there's more. All my ops are victims. OKG Doobie and D-Lo. Holy, D-Lo just mad he got hit with the hollows and Doobie didn't. Niggas know Southside been victims since. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Is there more? No. We're not doing the smoking on anybody. Holy fuck. Okay. So here's the thing. Besides all of this back and forth going on, the only way that Pressa, as well as a lot of other Toronto rappers, are going to be able to really take it to that next level is that they're going to have to make hits outside of that hood culture. Y'all niggas could be ops with each other, drilling, killing, all that type of shit in the studio you want. Okay? And it could be real as fuck. All right? There's poverty in Canada. There's hoods over here. I live here. You know what I'm saying? I understand. But these niggas in the States don't give a fuck. They don't care about our struggle, fam. Okay? Americans are so caught up on their own struggles, they're not trying to hear how rough it is from certain hoods. It's cool, they'll listen, but that's not what's going to draw them in. Yes, our beefs that we're having with each other is really helping to turn up our social medias. It's getting some extra attention, I guess, from like people like academics and people who are, you know, paying attention to what's going on up here. You know what I mean? Trap Lord Ross did a whole Murder in the Six series. However, none of these niggas is becoming millionaires off of music. The only ones who are getting real millions off of this music shit ain't on the same shit as them. Okay? Drake just signed a deal for almost $500,000. He didn't start off his career talking about how many ops he has and how many blocks he spins. Same with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez got so much jewelry, he could sell half his jewelry and buy a house. He didn't come into the game talking about smoking on this person, spinning on this block. He didn't come from a name brand block. He came into the game saying, right? He was beefing with Drake. Whoa, that's your op. Drake's your op. No disrespect to Drake, but like, it's not like, yo, fuck the whole Jane strip. What? That's a thing. It's not like he came out saying, yo, fuck them niggas from Regent Park. No. And look where he is. Same with Nav. You niggas didn't even know he was from Rexdale when he first came out. Because it didn't matter. And how's that working out for you guys now? Because these niggas who live in Jacksonville, Bmore, even parts of Boston, besides the New York, LA's, you know what I'm saying, and the fucking parts of Atlanta and all these different parts that are crazy gully. Okay? You think they give a fuck about any hoods over here? Really and truly. Comment gang strong. I'm asking y'all for a friend. You think a nigga who grew up in Detroit, Detroit's a bad example because they're pretty close. Actually, fuck it. You think a nigga who grew up in Detroit is like, man, I'm going to stop listening to the struggles that happen in my hood because them niggas in Toronto have it way harder. So I'm going to start listening to their shit. They're going to listen to you because they think you're talented. But they're not going to be like listening to you because they can relate to your struggle. They're going to be like, nah, you just doing, you struggling probably just a little bit less than that. Don't y'all got free healthcare? You know what I'm saying? And not to downplay is anything or any of the struggles that we have over here. Okay? Niggas live in community housing and all types of shit over here. I was just watching CP24 News where they had to fucking abandon a whole building. Okay? Over there in the West End. Okay? They had to abandon the whole building and displace people. Tell everybody you have to leave your homes. They haven't given them any plans of where they're going to live yet because the roofs are collapsing in the building. The building's unsafe to live in. This is Toronto. They said, the news reporter said when they went over there, they could hear rodents in the walls. So we're not going to act like Toronto ain't got no hoods. But did y'all see The Wire? That shit's based off of true shit. Zachariah Isaac Israel says, trust me, fam, we don't care what goes on in Canada. Thank you. And I'm not just only speaking from, I'm speaking from experience, years of experience. You know what I'm saying? I used to be back and forth from New York City all the time. My cousins used to be like, y'all ain't got no hoods in Canada. We do. But compared to the South Bronx, I don't know. It's not going to be the same. Let's just be real about it. So then when these niggas over here are trying to push the hood culture to them niggas in the States, they ain't trying to hear that shit. They're like, it's fine. It sounds cool. Oh, you a demon too? Whatever. They ain't as much demons as we demons. Come on now, bruh. Come on, bro. You know Ray Ray caught 10 bodies last week. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on in the comments here. Let's throw on ambiance. Edmund the Brand says, Jungle is going to be taken down, bruh. You see the building plans? Jeez. They wiping them down. Is that where the building is? Isn't that I was watching on a news special, because I didn't tune in enough to hear exactly, or I don't know if they even mentioned exactly the area. They just said a building in the West End was going through some problems. right? So like we're not gonna act like we don't have poverty, we don't have struggle. People are still not being able to pay their bills with the increasing prices of everything around here. You know what I'm saying? It's rough. If you live in a hood over here, shit ain't sweet. Niggas catch real bodies over here too. Okay? So I'm never gonna try to play us over here and be like, nah, we soft. Oh, Canada niggas? Canadian niggas? You soft, son. Yeah, go tell that. Say that to one of these niggas' faces that are living over in fucking Morningside. Okay? Say it to their face, you soft, son. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, eh? So it's not that. It's not that I'm saying that. I'm just saying it don't hit the same as a B-more that has like 600 murders in a fucking year. That's all I'm saying. But big salute to Pressa. You know what I'm saying? I just wish the best for him. Hopefully he's able to catch another one. Like a big tune. I heard somebody say he need that Drake feature. That would be dope. What that would sound like, I don't know. But that would definitely help because as you can see for Smiley, that has done wonders for him. Okay? And with the position that Press is in at the moment, where he's been able to gain some kind of leverage and gain some kind of equity in the game, that would only elevate him more. However, it may overshadow him at that point. So there's a double-edged sword that goes on with that too. Salute to the OVO boys.